Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, nice meeting you guys and welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I changed my career from the fashion industry to the airline industry to the tech industry. So if you're thinking of changing your career, keep on watching. So I graduated from the university with English and journalism degree with a dream to be a journalist. Specifically, I wanted to be a fashion magazine editor. That was my dream since high school. So during and after the university, I worked for 2 different fashion magazines as an assistant in the editorial department. And one of the fashion magazines that I worked for was Elle. I belonged to Elle TV team, and I mean, Elle is one of the top fashion magazines in the world. I thought my dream just came true. But then I realized it's not something that I really want. It was really sad because this was my dream since high school. And although I really love writing, I love producing creative content, I love fashion, I love beauty, everything, but I just didn't love it enough that I can just keep thinking about it and writing about it, keep dreaming about it. So let me give you an example what I did and how I pitched myself when I was trying to change my career from the fashion magazine to the airline company. So when I was working for fashion magazines, my daily work involves a lot of research, a lot of planning, and a lot of communication with so many different people, including editors and also photographers, makeup artists, and fashion brands, etc. And one of the skills that I learned from this work experience is definitely flexibility and also the communication skills. Especially for the communication skills, I learned how to communicate well depending on who I am talking to, because sometimes I needed to be very assertive, but at times I really needed to be lenient as well. So when I was trying to change my career completely to a different career, I was looking for a job in the airline company where they really appreciate someone who is really good at communication, because this is one of my strengths that I learned from my previous work experience. So the job that I got an offer, actually they were looking for someone who can deal with difficult situations and who can deal with a lot of customer requests, a lot of customer complaints, and also who can come up with a creative idea and creative solution to deal with difficult situations and difficult customers. And of course, they preferred hiring someone who already has some experiences in travel industry and who has a bachelor degree in hospitality. But I just don't have any of this. So I really needed to pitch myself strategically to get this job offer. And I remember it was really, really competitive because they were only hiring one person and there were so many applicants. So I was thinking, how can I really pitch myself differently from others? So what I did was I gave them my stories and my scenarios where I had to deal with difficult situations while I was working at fashion magazines. Although the customers that the airline company is dealing with and the customers that fashion magazines are dealing with are totally different, but the concept here is really same. So I gave them how I did and how I came up with creative ideas, etc. And then I applied this same logic and same tactic and same strategies to the possible scenario that the airline company can face with. And that's how I got a job offer, and I was able to change my career completely. And while I was working in the airline company, I transferred to the sales department. So now let's talk about what I did to change my career working in the airline industry to the tech industry. So one of the responsibilities that I had was meeting with existing partners and make sure to maintain a great work relationship with them, and also navigating and finding new partners who can help expand our business in the airline industry. So the job that I got an offer, their main goal, actually, I would say, is to find someone who can really maintain a great relationships with partners as well as their clients. So that was number one most important thing for them. And also, of course, Korean, because they were looking for a Korean-speaking sales rep. So during an interview, I made sure to share with them how Korean market works, how Korean business works, and also, more importantly, how I was able to maintain great work relationships with partners. So even though the industry is different, there is same logic and same tactic and same strategy can be applied to this work in the tech industry as well. So that's how I got a job offer before moving to Singapore. So if you're thinking of changing your career completely to a different industry or to a completely different role, it is definitely possible. The best tip that I can give you is, number one, figure out the specific industry and the specific role that you are aiming for. And number two, figure out what soft skills that they are really appreciate, that they really look for in this specific industry or in this specific roles, okay? And then reflect on your previous and your current work experiences and write down all the soft skills that you have and all the achievements that you have and all the skills that you learned from these work experiences, and make sure to figure out how you can apply your skills that you learn from your current or previous work experiences to a new career, okay? And once you figure out this, I am sure, I believe that you can change your career. Definitely. Whether you're in your 20s or in your 30s or in your 40s or in your 50s, etc. Okay? So I believe you can change your career. So this is it for today's video, and I really hope this video was useful for you guys and this video was empowering you and motivate you and inspiring you. So yeah, if it did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And also, if you are currently looking for a job or if you're thinking of changing your career but you're not really sure where to start and how to start, you can work with me as well. So make sure to check the link in the description box. That's it for today's video, and thanks so much for watching today's video, and have a great day and great weekend. I will see you guys next week. Bye!